Welcome back to Roller Coaster. Over 8 years ago, I created one of the first roller coaster maps in Geoguessr and introduced many roller coaster fans and my few hundred subscribers to Geoguessr. And now, in 2026, I am proud to announce that I've updated this map in its entirety to make it the new definitive roller coaster Geoguessr map. And in this map, you won't find any more obscure, unknown family parks with only small roller coasters. I have filtered those out, so you'll only find panoramas and Google Street View images zoomed in on some of the most well-known and interesting roller coasters worldwide. So if you think you know your roller coasters, this is the map for you. Or if you don't know your roller coasters, this could also be the map for you. It's such a fun, you know, see some GeoGuessr locations. So if you want to play, you actually don't even need to purchase a GeoGuessr account. I have 3 links in the description containing challenges that are free to play, so you can play along with me. And if you do want to play my map for more than just those 3 challenge links, you will need to purchase a pro account, which does have a small monthly fee. Or I could just make some more videos like this if you guys want for some more free links. So before we get started, I'd love to share some facts about the locations I use in this map. If you do want to skip ahead to where I start playing the challenges, the timestamps are in the description. So here's our continental location distribution, and there's no bias here. I have a strict set of rules for each location, and these are where all the roller coasters are. Basically, all the locations are. So yeah, only 3 in Africa, none in Antarctica, obviously. That's just how many major Western manufacturer like well-known roller coasters that there are. So that's where they are. And for the top 3, the biggest continents, I actually have little breakdowns for each one. So we got 116 locations in USA, only 6 in Canada, and 4 across Central America, and that does include like Costa Rica, Panama. If there are any in Panama, you'll have to find out. As for Europe, this is the breakdown. Not much to say here. I will say, so there is something to say here. I will say that I didn't include a lot of like family parks that you might know. I think like the smallest park I really included is like Chessington, which I think they're getting a pretty big coaster this year. But most of these roller coasters that are featured are going to be a lot bigger and have just be more well known for the average enthusiast, the average worldly enthusiast. So that is the Europe distribution. And then in Asia, this is our distribution as well. We've got a lot, obviously, in Eastern Asia. I have plenty in China, actually. Fun fact, China does not have Google Street View coverage, so all those are unofficial coverage for the most part. I'm pretty sure they all are. Obviously, a lot in Korea and Japan as well, so that's why there's so many there. Not too many coasters in India or Bangladesh, but there are 2 down there. And probably the hardest region in this whole map is going to be Southeastern Asia. There are some pretty obscure parks included in there. We'll see if we get any in the challenges that I'm about to play with you guys. So yeah, and Western Asia does include all of Turkey. So even the bit to the west of the Bosphorus Strait in Istanbul, it does include that too. So without further ado, let's get into the challenge. All right, here we go. We're gonna play moving for 1 minute 30 seconds, and I'm gonna. This all looks good. Create the challenge, and I'll copy this link for you guys. And let's just jump right into it, shall we? Here we go. Here is the first challenge. This is moving, and I always got it panned, zoomed in right on the roller coaster. So this one, not super easy, but I know where it is because I made the map. So I have been a pro account holder and Geoguessr player for over 10 years, so I did create this map. So I fully expect to be getting each location correct or relatively close. So I might not be able to fully find this place. I know it's Zoo Safari, Pasanolandia, Eurofigthur. They misspelled their Eurofighter, Eurofigthur. I know it's somewhere like down in like southeastern Italy. But yeah, this is more to showcase my map and talk about the locations. But if anybody can beat my score, please be my guest. So let's try this out here. We are going to play 3 challenges. 1 moving, 1 no moving, and 1 no moving, panning, or zooming. So I don't know what this is. It might even be like more down here. I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna be able to find it. It is closer to the coast. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of fly through these right away. I already know this is Prowler at Worlds of Fun, so I won't waste any of your time. I'm curious if you guys got this location. Pretty good GCI Woody there. So I'm a big geography guy, so I just love it how there's an overlap of Geoguessr, a game I've been playing for 10 years, and roller coasters, a game I've been playing, or sorry, roller coasters, a hobby I've been a part of for 10 years. So this one should be Lakeside Cyclone, or if it's called that, whatever cyclone in that one Lakeside Park in Denver. I know there's a park. Let's see if I can find it. Lake Arbor Park, not the right one. It's like a smaller lake than you'd guess in Denver. I want to find it, though. I know I can. Let's see. Lakeside Park. No, I don't think so. It should show up here. See, this is Geoguessr gameplay. Once you know where you are, there it is. Once you know where you are, you just gotta find it. And we're looking south at the coaster, so we're gonna be right around there somewhere. Oh, didn't 5K. See, I'm telling you, somebody's gonna be able to beat me, all right? Somebody who finds Zoo Safari Landia. This is gonna be the Yokohama Cosmo World diving coaster Vanish. Who could forget? I know that's like somewhere south of Tokyo. I don't know if I can find it exactly. I'm not gonna try and find everything, but let's just send that. And so this is we're playing on the easiest mode right now where you can move around. Actually, this one is a photosphere, so you can't move around. But for our really moving mode is more for the newer players who want to look around and find the clues. This is going to be Adventure World in Perth, that Eurofighter over there. Not sure where that is either. Send that there. Oh, it's south. I could have totally found that actually. Dang. And there you go. That was our first game. It gives you a little breakdown at the end of my score. So see if anybody can beat that. I'm sure somebody can. I didn't spend too long trying to find each location, but there you go. And that took, so you have a minute 30 per location as well. So I'm sure somebody can beat this if they would like. And I'm going to send this out to Reddit as well, but I'm posting it to YouTube first. So you guys got first crack at my score. We'll see who's got the highest score by the end of today, or tomorrow, whenever you're viewing this. So yeah, that was the first location. Let's get into the second challenge, shall we? Here we go. We're going to do no moving, same time for everyone. Here we go. Let's do it. So yeah, it's just very fun to just replay this map. And yeah, there we go. There is the second link, and I'll put that in the description. Here we go. All right, this is location, like I kind of hated to add, but I had to add something. This is Hong Kong Disneyland, I believe. You can tell it's Hong Kong based on the Chinese right there. And is it called Big Grizzly Mountain? It might just be called Big Thunder Mountain, but kind of hard to tell where this is just because, like, okay, what coaster is this? But pretty well themed, of course. And yeah, that's going to be the Big Thunder Mountain, whatever clone type deal at Hong Kong Disney, which is right here. And I am going to get these even faster than I probably normally would because Grizzly Gulch, is that what it's called? Because I was literally making this map today. So, I mean, some of these locations that I remember, I'm just going to get instantly. This should be the Southern Spain, yeah, Isla Magica SLC, everybody's favorite. There are a lot of SLCs and boomerangs on this map, not too many. I do plan on making an updated version of this map that includes, oh my god, I was not locked in there. The SLC's over here. That's Jaguar. Yeah, that's the SLC. That was dumb. So this is going to be beatable, gang. What was I just talking about? Okay, this is Thunderbolt at Oa, down here near Mobile. I don't even know if I'm going to go find this. Foley, I think, right? Yeah, Thunderbolt at Oa. Nice. There's the roller coaster. Sweet. Instant 5K. And I just forgot what I was talking about. But San Diego Giant Dipper, what's up? I actually don't know for sure where this is. I really should. Imperial Beach Pier, like over here somewhere maybe? Sunset Cliffs. I really don't know where this is. Belmont Park, dude. I'll make it beatable, sure. I'm not gonna waste your time. Mission Beach. Okay, cool. Sweet. Ooh, this is a tough one. So yeah, we are actually no moving, but this is a Pinfari invert in the Philippines. I told you guys that Southeast Asia is the hardest because they have some like kind of borderline, like, you know, coasters that are kind of known but not. And this would be a prime example. I hope this is a Manila area. Okay, it is. Nice. Okay, I could have found it, but again, this map is going to be a little bit beatable. So that was the second challenge link. Now let's try the third one. This is going to be NMPZ, so you literally can't look around. You just get the zoomed in shot of the coaster, and that is it. So let's see if anybody can beat this one. Here we go. Copy this link for you guys. You can play for free in the description. So, oh yeah, I was going to say, I'm going to make a second map that is a hard version. Basically, it might even include kiddie coasters. It's going to be literally any roller coaster. Like I'm going to like decrease the requirements for locations by a lot. This is Freischütz at, oh, what is the name of the park? Oh, I'm going to get it. Freischütz. I know it's in Germany. I don't remember the name of the park. That's kind of embarrassing. Oh, I'm right there. Freischütz at? No, I don't know. But this looks like a really, really intense. Yeah, and I can't pan around. Also, I'm clicking. I can't move around. Freischütz, somewhere in southern Germany, I think. Yeah, what's the name of the park? I'm Bayern Park. Damn, cool. Okay. Oh God, this is not a big zoom. You just get the intimate invert, and I don't even know. Is it like a Zamperla motor coaster? I didn't know they even had one of those at. Is this Linnanmäki or Sarkaniemi? Let's see what's in this city. It is Sarkaniemi. Yep. And we're right on top of the park. So nice 5K on the NMPZ. Feeling good. This is going to be Batman Night Flight isn't that what it's called, at Six Flags New England, that flowless coaster. Pretty easy one for our American viewers, I would say. Dark Knight's right here. It's like we're on this path. Sick. Nice. Two more locations. Here's a Kuge. Awesome, awesome shot of this ride right here. So what you're seeing here, oh, it's not in Tokyo. What are we doing? What you're seeing here is only 15 locations out of the 300. What I have 317 or so, or something like that. And that amount might actually change if I add any, because I do tend to add stuff of like if new coasters get built, if new Google coverage is released, I will update the locations and try to get the best shots of coasters that I can. So we're gonna be somewhere near here for Hakuge, I think. Oh dang, not 5K. All right. Ooh, this is a really tough one. Obviously, I know it. I made the map. This has been SBNO for like 5 years. This is the Arrow loop screw at Tongdo Fantasia in South Korea. Actually, hey, rep Arrow. I got my Viper coaster shirt on. Shout out to Bootleg Amusements. I'm not even sure if he makes shirts anymore, but one of my favorite coaster channels, Face Ripped Off, pointed me towards them, and it was awesome. Great shirt. So yeah, I know it's South Korea. Oh, it's over there. Cool. So yeah, that was game number 3. That was NMPZ, and I had a pretty good score. I pretty much always get a 24K in these maps because I pretty much know where everything is. I was not exactly where, like it's pretty hard to find Bayern Park in Germany, but I pretty good general idea. But question is, how well did you do? So try the links in the description. You can play around, and especially in that moving game, you can look around and try all the games. And if you actually have a pro account, you can play infinitely. You can literally go to single player and play constantly. You might actually get some free games. I'm not sure if you can play these maps. I wouldn't know. I haven't had a non-pro account in a while, but it's a great game. I highly recommend it. Actually, I'm going to pull up my old map just so you can see So I made my prior map outdated. You can go to the leaderboards. I was dumb and I got on my own leaderboard, but there's leaderboards for each mode, and on the new map, all these spots are for the taking. So I'd love to see who does the best on these. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you got any questions, I will respond to the comments, and have a good one. See ya.